little bit like your first job or the next job if you've already been working. Yeah, it's really important that you do that, but there's lots and lots on offer. You know, as I said, we're not a big campus university, but we do have lots of societies, lots of sporting events, lots of things that you can get involved in, and really, really good options for students to just get that extra bit of support and enjoyment. So there is fun as well, but I do want to stress our courses are challenging, so they're hard work, so we need that commitment. Okay. So quite a lot on this slide. I'm not going to read it all, but it's just really to give you an idea that the support that we have or we offer from BPP starts from here and now. Yeah, with your hopefully an easy application process, try to issue your CAS very quickly, lots of support to get you through that process, because we know it's a very worrying time when you're trying to get to the UK and you're trying to make the start date. So we're really trying hard with that. Lots of stuff to do online before. So please make sure you have access to a decent laptop. You're going to need that when you come to UK, but what you need to do is make sure that you are enrolling online, you're starting studying from here. Yeah, don't wait till you come to the UK. There's lots you can be doing as soon as we get your application through. Lots of support when you arrive. Yeah, we've got BPP is at Heathrow Airport, so if you fly into Terminal 3, you'll see us at Heathrow. Not all the other terminals yet, but we will be there. So we're here and ready to help you with everything that you need. When you get into campus, lots of people to help you, whether you're going to Shepherd's Bush or Manchester or Port Saucon Street. It should feel exactly the same now. It should feel like there's good standard support from BPP wherever you go. Oh, can you just go back? Sorry, one sec. In the purple bit in the middle, that's all about your studying. Now, I'm really hoping that people know how to study when they come to BPP. The most important thing we have to talk about is attendance. Yeah, you're coming on a visa, you're sponsored by BPP. We have to be monitored by the UK government. So you have to attend, you have to study, you have to do your assignments, and then you're going to graduate on time. If you want the graduate route, which is your opportunity to stay in the UK for 2 years, you must complete your program on time. So that means you've got to do everything as it comes. Yes, you're going to be working, I assume. You can do your 20 hours a week. Yes, you're going to be having fun as well, but you have 12 months or 18 months only to get through your program. So you must make sure that you are committed to that success. And then we'll hopefully see you at a fantastic graduation ceremony at the end. Okay, slide. So this is sort of a list of what we have available. I'm sure when you're talking to your individual consultants, you're going to be choosing your program, your location, your length of study, whether it's 12 or 18 months. But what we have is a number of postgraduate programs that all have a really clear way of being delivered, the BPP way, which is professional, focused, lots of resources available on the virtual learning environment. So many people will be familiar with our MSc Management. It's probably the biggest MSc Management in the UK, maybe in Europe by now. But we've got some new ones coming. We've got MSc Management with Law coming in September. We've got a new LLM Specialist Law. We've got MSc Engineering Management coming in September, and MSc Healthcare Leadership. If we've got any health professionals, we've got some new options within that program as well. So what I really like about this is that we are innovating and developing, but we're not putting out loads of different courses. We're putting out the courses that we know work, that we know that you want, and that we know can be successful for us and for you. Okay, slide. So I've talked a little bit, I keep saying 12 months or 18 months. So what we have on all our master's programs is you can do the 12-month program, or you can do 18 months with PDP, the Professional Development Planning. And that gives you 6 months of employability development, which can be employment, it can be a placement, or it can be further study and personal career development. It's really up to you within that framework. Now, some people really like that because that gives them a bit of extra time in the course, bit of extra time to prepare for the graduate route. Other people prefer now the 12-month route and to get straight into work. But again, whatever master's program you're thinking of taking, you have the option to add that, and they will be specialized or targeted to the program that you're studying. So, for example, if you're going to do engineering management, that professional development for engineering will be very focused on helping you to look for employment in that kind of sector, helping you prepare your CV so that that will appeal to that kind of corporation or organization. Okay, slide. So, a couple of things, new programs. So healthcare leadership, we've been doing healthcare leadership, I think for at least 12 years now, but we've got a new version of healthcare leadership. So if you are a health practitioner, or perhaps you're a nurse who's looking to come to the UK, we have some slightly different pathways on that, which your consultant will be able to help you with. If you are a nurse and perhaps you've got an aspiration to come and practice in the UK eventually, healthcare leadership with nursing will help you to develop the skills to be very employable by perhaps the NHS. Obviously, you will have to register, you will have to take some additional tests to be able to practice in the UK, but that program is there to help you. If you're not a nurse, but actually you are a healthcare professional, or perhaps that's an area you'd like to get into, we again have versions of that course that will help you. So perhaps you're a doctor, dentist, physiotherapist, whole range of medical professions where healthcare leadership would be a really great program. Again, just to upskill you on how to manage, lead, drive change, cope with all sorts of big organizational issues. And healthcare is a massively growing profession. I see it in India every time I come. I see the many, many private clinics and the new services that are available. So being a manager in a healthcare organization looks like it's a very, very good career option. So thank you, lots to think about there if you are a health professional. But moving on to the one we've been talking about a lot this evening, which is MSc Engineering Management. If we could go to the slide. So this is a program I'm very, very proud of because we have taken everything about management that we know and linked it to engineering practice in today's modern age, but also project management. So this is for engineers. You maybe have a bachelor's, you maybe have a BTEC or other qualifications, but what you really want to do is be very important in a project. Perhaps you want to be a project manager, perhaps you want to run large-scale development projects. Yeah, perhaps you want to run your own company, and perhaps that's got an engineering side to it. This program will help you to large-scale development projects. Yeah, perhaps you want to run your own company, and perhaps that's got an engineering side to it. This program will help you to do that. So it takes the best of the leadership that we've got already in our programs and proven, and it adds in some very specialist engineering. In particular, the one I'm really proud of is sustainable engineering. You cannot get away from the fact that ethics, sustainability, and the impact that we're having on the planet is a key issue for all countries everywhere in the world. And we want to develop sustainable engineers who can have a really positive impact. So who might hire, sorry, just go back one. Who might hire you? Well, obviously we've got links with engineering employers in the UK, but what we're trying to do is build out relationships with engineering employers in India, because what we think is that there could be huge opportunities to link our program to some of these firms that we're already talking to, who we would like them to get involved in our program. So obviously, if you're interested in this program, you're going to be coming on one of the very, very first cohorts in the UK, maybe September, maybe January. But what you will see over the course of the next 6 to 12 months is a lot more focus on working with employers and getting them to help shape the experience that you will have. So very excited about that one. And the program that I used to come out and talk a lot about, but I think it speaks for itself now, is our wonderful MSc Management portfolio. So our MSc Management portfolio started off management, then we added project management, then we added data, digital, and we're adding law. And it's huge. So if you could just press the next button, I think that I can't tell you much about this program. I think the numbers of students will say. So if you just press, there's an animation on that. Just press slide. Oh, there we go. So just to tell you how many students are live today studying this program. MSc Management, we have 6,520 students enrolled today on that program. Yeah, MSc Management with Project Management, 4,141. And then the newer streams, Data Analytics, 931. That only started last year. And Digital Marketing. I just like Digital Marketing. I thought that would be a really nice program to add. I thought a few people might be interested in it. And we've already got 695 students on that. So, and I would say 80 to 85% of those students are coming from Asia. And a couple of quotes on there. Our students are the best ambassadors for this. You can find them all over BPP's social networks. You can find them on YouTube saying what a good experience it is. And it's all about the employability. So a couple of quotes there. BPP does not just teach academics, but everything beyond, industry ready. And we do that, and our students can see it right from day one. Second quote there, one of the best experiences I've had at BPP is its focus on employability. So we are very different, and you can see it and feel it through all of the experience that you will have with us. And when I was in the interview earlier, I was asked about employability, and it is probably for me now the most important strategic initiative that we've got at BPP. And this is really our or my employability pledge. So our vision goes far beyond just recruiting students. It's hire, train, deploy. We want to have students who come on our programs and then go and work for our clients or work for us, which we're doing at the moment. That's what we want. So the roadmap that we're on is supporting students with graduate route opportunities with our clients. We are increasing the different placement opportunities that we've got in PDP. We're actually, as I mentioned, expanding PDP so that it's going to support specialist careers. We're hiring our own students. I've hired 19 students very recently into BPP who've graduated from one of our MSc Management programs. And we're working now with employers who will hire groups of our students either for short-term projects or longer-term projects. And all of this is going to start to become very evident in the next 6 to 12 months. And my pledge really to our partners here in India is this is now the next level. Yeah, this is far beyond simply selling programs or promoting BPP. This is about genuinely building careers through education. And again, a couple of quotes there just about how much benefit our students are getting from our employability focus. So I won't read those. You can get the drift. It's the same sort of theme. Okay, so I'm just really going to finish there by sort of saying, well, you know, I hope I've given you a lot of reasons to really, you know, take your application forward. But if I had to say 5 reasons why I would come to BPP, we are a private university, so all of our resources are focused on our students. They're not focused on research or investing in other activities. It's all about the students, and that's really, really important. We are modern, we're practical, we do courses that are very different. So if you want to come and live and breathe industry, then you're going to do that with us. We have intakes pretty much every month. So not every program, but you may have a timeline that's different. You may want to come in a particular month. You may want a different location. We've got a lot of flexible intakes, and I think that is quite different to a lot of our competitors. Our professional tutors, everybody that you will be taught by has worked in industry and will have amazing experiences and advice to share with you. And your personalized skills development. As I've said, it's up to you. We're here with a range of resources to help you, but it's all about your personal skills development and what you need. Okay, slide. And we look forward to your success. This was graduation in April. I think I must have read out 4,000 names of graduates. There I am in my lovely robes there. And it's a fantastic end to a fantastic journey. So we look forward to your success. Okay. So thank you for listening. Obviously, you will all have questions that you'll talk to your consultant about, who will have a very, very deep knowledge of BPP. Make sure you look at course options and take advice on what's the right option for you, because once you commit to it, you're going to get your CAS, and that's the one that you need to stick with, etc. And make sure you get all the information that you need for your next steps this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. The more I hear you, the more I get information about BPP. And the more students, they follow you and they come to you with a belief, with a trust. They trust you because you come here, you explain them about BPP. You are always a front runner for us. Thank you, ma'am. So last but not the least, today I want to introduce you with our daughter, and she will join Savaria soon. So I welcome Krishna Priya to come on stage. She will be joining Savaria and she will be taking my place soon. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Please have dinner before you leave. Thank you.